Good morning, family. Welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today is Friday, October 2nd, 2009. And today we're reading in 2 Chronicles. We moved into 2 Chronicles Chapter 1. And as always, before I begin, I encourage you to read these chapters through for yourself. See what you get from it. Email us and we'll put it on the blog. And one of the first things I saw as I read this chapter was just how the Lord was with Solomon, and he magnified him exceedingly, or he really, because the Lord was with him. And that's one of the recurring themes that I want to keep bringing up, that we got to remember. It's us in partnership with the Lord, and when we're in right standing, then we can achieve great things, do great things, accomplish great things. And that's what we see here, even with Solomon, that he was magnified was because the Lord was with him, why he was magnified exceedingly, as it says. But then as I read a little further, it goes over the story again, how Solomon, when the Lord asked him, what does he want? And he asked for wisdom and to judge over the people. And because he asked for that, then he also received the riches and everything else that came along with it as well. But as I was reading it again, another thing I thought about is that Solomon must have had some wisdom even before in order to ask for wisdom, because one of the lessons we can get from this is we need to be mindful of the things that we ask for, and ask for the right things, because sometimes we ask for something and we don't realize the consequences or what goes along with that thing that we might ask for. So Solomon actually was wise in even what he asked for, even though it was wisdom. But like I said, we can get a lesson from that too. And just before we ask for something, realize what goes along with it, and know that we really want that thing. Because many times I've seen it happen before, and people ask for something and then they get that thing, but then now that thing becomes a burden, or that thing becomes a headache, because they didn't realize all the different things that go along with it. So before you ask for something, make sure that you really want that thing that you're asking for. And that's what I want to share for Lessons for Life, just those two things about the Lord being with Solomon, once again that recurring theme, as well as Solomon having wisdom and then asking for wisdom, really. So with that, create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we'll talk again tomorrow.